What is the Pythonic equivalent to the fold function from functional programming? What is the most idiomatic way to achieve something like the following in Haskell? Or its equivalent in Ruby? Obviously, Python provides the reduce function, which is an implementation of fold, exactly as above. However, I was told that the Pythonic way of programming was to avoid lambda terms and higher-order functions, preferring list comprehensions where possible. Therefore, is there a preferred way of folding a list, or list-like structure in Python that isn't the reduce function, or is reduce the idiomatic way of achieving this?
The Pythonic way of summing an array is using sum. For other purposes, you can sometimes use some combination of reduce from the functools module and the operator module, e.g. Be aware that reduce is actually a foldle in Haskell terms. There is no special syntax to perform folds. There's no built-in folder, and actually using reduce with non-associative operators is considered bad style. Using higher-order functions is quite Pythonic. It makes good use of Python's principle that everything is an object, including functions and classes. You are right that lambdas are frowned upon by some Pythonistas, but mostly because they tend not to be very readable when they get complex.
Haskell. Foldle, or plus, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Python. Reduce, or lambda a, b column a plus b, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Obviously, that is a trivial example to illustrate a point. In Python you would just do sum, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even Haskell purists would generally prefer sum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For non-trivial scenarios when there is no obvious convenience function, the idiomatic Pythonic approach is to explicitly write out the for loop and use mutable variable assignment instead of using reduce or a fold. That is not at all the functional style, but that is the Pythonic way. Python is not designed for functional purists. See how Python favors exceptions for flow control to see how non-functional idiomatic Python is.
Not really answer to the question, but one-liners for foldle and folder.
In Python 3, the reduce has been removed. Release notes. Nevertheless, you can use the functools module. On the other hand, the documentation expresses preference towards for loop instead of reduce, hence,